getting ready. We're gonna film a vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna post this or not, but anyways, just for ourselves, just because we want to have these like experiences. You know, we watch our own vlogs, right? It's not a hotel. It's an apartment. It's like a hotel. It's like a building apartment. We're so excited to go where? Naples. Naples. Yes, she doesn't even know where we're gonna go. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
What are you doing? Czekaj. Tam. And as you guys can see, we finally arrived at the accommodation, and we were pleasantly surprised when we saw how the room looks like and all of the amenities it has. We had a separate private bathroom, we have our own TV, we have the AC, and we have like a small balcony here, which is not that big, but nonetheless we still have it, which is a good thing. And then in the bathroom there's hair dryer, which I didn't really expect to have. And yeah, it's nice, it's cozy, and it's good, it does the job. And for what we paid for, we're more than happy. Okay, so day 2 for us was quite chaotic because this was the only full day that we had in Italy, so we decided to not waste it and go to Amalfi and visit the Amalfi Coast. So we went to the train station in Naples, bought ourselves tickets to Salerno, which were costing like €6 each. And after 1 hour driving there, we stopped in Salerno. We went to the city center, we explored it a little bit, and then we went and caught the bus that led to Amalfi. It goes throughout all of the coast, so you can even stop in Maiori, you can stop in Atrani, wherever you want, but we decided to ultimately stop in Amalfi. The ticket was €2.80, I believe, and you can buy it right when you get in Salerno. So this was how the bus ride looked like. The bus was packed, so we didn't really have empty seats, so we didn't really sit for the majority of the ride there, but it was okay, it was very worth it. My sister kind of got a little bit sick from the drive, but it's okay, it was totally worth it for this breathtaking view. So in Amalfi, the first thing that we did was obviously take pictures, lots of pictures of ourselves, of the place, and then we went and explored the inner city, the inner part of the city a little bit, not only on the coast but a little bit inside. So we saw the shops, we went to a few different stores, we bought some souvenirs, and of course we had the famous Amalfi pizza that has sardines on top of it. So that was very delicious, quite unusual, and obviously we had cappuccino, why not. We also explored a little bit of Atrani, and then we went back at 4:30. We headed back to Salerno, where we had our dinner, and then we went to Naples to go out and have fun.
We are going to the airport. I mean, first we need to find the proper bus stop or bus stop to go to the airport. Yeah, this is the end of our 3 day journey.
That was everything for the 3 day vlog. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And now, if you're curious about the money into it and how much we spent on this 3 day vacation in Italy, if you want to know how much you might approximately expect to spend in this place, stick till the end of this video, because now I'll be breaking down how much we spent in Naples and in Amalfi, how much for the flight tickets, the accommodation for 2 nights or 3 days, and how much the food was. So here I've opened like a table, I made a table, and first of all, for the flight tickets we paid 68 euros 29 cents each, and all of these prices are gonna be in euros, unfortunately. So I don't know if you know the conversion rate. I'll put it somewhere here, like euro to US dollars, or you can convert it to your own currency, euros. So 68 euros 29 cents from my country to Naples airport. And then for the accommodation for 2 nights or 3 days, we paid a little bit less than 33 euros, which is quite good. So we were two people in the room, so the original price divided by two, which is 32 euros 52 cents. And then for day one, as you know, we arrived a little bit later, so like we arrived in the evening, and we didn't spend money on a shuttle from the airport to our accommodation. We walked, because it's like only 40 minutes walk, and if you know us, we love walking, so it wasn't a problem for us. I went with my sister, so some of these things are gonna be like, I'll talk about like the prices of the food, but sometimes the food was shared, because we shared most of the food. Like the pizza, we like shared the pizza half and half, and then like water and stuff like that we shared. So I'm going to be just breaking down and telling you how much it costed, like the water and stuff like that. So day one, we arrived in the evening, and we went out. We got ready, like took a shower and everything, and got out and went in the city center, like on the streets. I believe it was called Centro Storico. So we went there, and then we had pizza, obviously. What are you going to do in Italy if not have pizza? So that pizza costed us like 9 euros. Obviously we shared it, so each of us gave 4 euros 50 cents. And then yeah, so the pizza, you can obviously find cheaper pizzas. There was like margaritas with for like 5 euros, napolitana and stuff like that. But we decided to go with like a more exquisite pizza, like more special one. It had like I don't know if you know breakfast pizza. So like in America, it's very similar to like the breakfast pizza that's sold in the United States. So like it has eggs, bacon, cheese, and like instead of tomato sauce on the bottom, it had like cheese sauce. So it's very similar to the breakfast pizza. And then we also shared water. So the water was 2 euros, like for a bottle, for like a half a liter of water. We paid 2 euros. And then corperto, which is something that a lot of Italian restaurants have. So like it's a required amount of money that you have to pay, because you're using the services in the restaurant. You can obviously tip the waiter as well, but corperto is also like a required thing that you should pay, and each restaurant has its own corperto, so you should check it out. But this restaurant charged us 1 euro for that. So that was everything for the first day. The second day, I bought the tickets for the train from Naples to Salerno online in advance. You have to buy them in advance, because I wouldn't recommend. I don't even know if you can buy them in the train station. You probably can, but I was worried that we wouldn't have enough time, so I bought it online, and it costed us, I think, 6 euros 70 cents. Yeah, and then from Salerno to Amalfi, it costed us 2 euros 80 cents. We went with a bus, if you saw like in the vlog. So we went with a bus, and the bus was very very packed. So most of the time you wouldn't have seats, free available seats, but it's okay. It's totally worth it. It's like 1 hour drive, 1 hour ride from Naples to Salerno, and then 1 hour from Salerno to Amalfi. Yeah. And then lunch, we had lunch. We didn't have breakfast. We skipped breakfast because we were in a rush to like catch all of the train stations and stuff like that. So we didn't have time for breakfast, but that's why we had lunch in Amalfi, in the city center, like exactly where the cathedral is located, and then the fountain, like the very famous fountain where people like um refill their water bottles. So we bought like an Amalfi specialty pizza that had sardines on top of it. I don't know if I have a picture of it. I'll probably try to include it. But that costed us 12 euros. We obviously shared it, and then we bought like a cappuccino for 2 euros. So that was everything there, and the corpetto I think was a little bit higher there. I think either 2 or 3 euros, which is still not that bad. So um, I'll be putting like estimates. So like 12 plus 2 plus 2, 4 plus 12 is 16 for 16 euros for two people, I guess. I mean, unless you want to share a pizza. If you don't want to share a pizza, then it will obviously cost a little bit more. Yeah, we so whenever we were going back from um Amalfi to Salerno, and we went to Salerno, and then we decided to have like a dessert. So we went to like a bakery or something like that. So it was like outside on the street, and it costed us like we got a croissant and a pastry, like some sort of a pastry, and then a cappuccino for 6 euros, I believe. So that was quite good. It was very very delicious. I really liked the croissant. It had like some sort of a stuffing, like a filling. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was delicious. And then for dinner, we went to Naples. We went out and we got like a focaccia. My sister got herself a focaccia for 3 euros 50 cents, and then I also got a pastry which had like bacon, like meat pieces, like bacon pieces in it. It was 3 euros 50. When I tell you guys, it was so bad. Oh, so disgusting. I don't know if it's because of me or if it's just me or everybody, but it was so disgusting. I didn't enjoy it like at all. The next thing that we did was we went to a bar and we got two Aperol spritzes. I believe each one costed around 8 euros, which is totally fine. I mean, for one Aperol spritz, and that's pretty much everything. When we got back to the hotel, we also bought ourselves Coke Zero, and also my sister bought herself some peanuts, but I couldn't have them because I'm allergic to peanuts. So and that's everything that we bought for that day, for the second day. And the third day, which was our last day, we had breakfast at like a local pastry shop. Like there was a bakery on the corner, so we just got a croissant from there with a pistachio croissant. Oh my gosh, so good, you guys. And those pistachio croissants are so expensive in my country. I love them there. It was so good and so fresh, so delicious. I liked it a lot. And my sister got herself a cappuccino. We divided our, like, we shared the croissant as well. And then, that's pretty much everything. Then we went to like a market, like a local market. I got me some good shoes for 10 euros, which was quite a bargain. And my sister got herself some swimsuits, a swimsuit for 1 euro, which was such a bargain. It was still a deal. I liked that market a lot. There was so cheap. There was such like so cheap stuff. If you like vintage shopping or like secondhand items, like goodwill thrifting, if you like thrifting, you're going to definitely enjoy this a lot. And then for lunch, my sister ate a focaccia, and we got ourselves like what do you call them, like slushies. Yeah, so the slushie was 2 euros, and then the focaccia was, I don't know how much because she ate it. She just gave me one bite, and I wasn't that hungry. I just had the slushie, which was very sugary, and it satisfied me. So I didn't really need to buy anything else. And then the Alibus, which is Alibus, takes you from the city center or from anywhere, mostly anywhere from in Napoli to the airport. So it takes you to the train station, and then from the train station or the bus station, there was like one stop, and then you go to the Alibus. You go with like one line 1153, I believe, to the bus station, and then you go from the bus station to the airport, and that costed us €5. So in total, it comes down to 100, a little bit over €180, I would say, which is quite good since the flight and the accommodation takes a huge chunk of it, which is the necessity. We didn't really spend as much on luxury stuff or like stuff there. So like the accommodation was 33 euros, and then the flight was 68 euros. So 68 plus 33, that probably is a little bit around 100 euros. So 100 euros for just going there and just surviving, and plus on top of that 80 euros for leisure. Yeah, plus on top of that 80 euros for leisure, which is very, very good. So we spent under 200 euros for 3 days, and I believe that if we were even 5 days, if we made it 5 days, we wouldn't spend as much as well, because then we would be a little bit more considerate with our money, and we wouldn't be like out and eating like constantly. I mean, not that we wouldn't do that, but like we would be a little bit more wise with our money. But yeah, that's everything. That's the breakdown of how much money we spent on this trip. If you have any questions or anything else, feel free to ask me a question down below in the comments. And I hope that this video was helpful for you, useful, and I hope that you might be able to go to Napoli, or if you've been, please share your experience down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.